Hey everybody, it's Michael Wayne. I had to make a video for my 2012 finds. It is January 10th and I am a little bit late. I haven't even hunted this year, but I'm going to go ahead and get into it because I've got a lot to cover. This year I did 2 DIVs. This is DIV 22. I did it in March last year. Got bullets and assortment of camp lead and heel plate, artillery shell. Here's another artillery shell that I did electrolysis on. Here's one from DIV 22 that I just got back from. And I've got one under electrolysis, so maybe it'll turn out pretty good too. This is a piece of what I think is a ration can. I just dug it at DIV 22. I'm not for sure, but I think that's what it is. If I go over here, I'll go ahead and jump into my find of the year. This Eagle breastplate is my find of the year and of all time in the 2 years I've been doing this. Got a glass button and some Eagle buttons out of the hole, trigger, one Gardner, bayonet tip, and a frag. This thing here, if anybody can help me out, it's a J-type thing, hook. I don't know if I should classify it as Civil War or farm implement. I don't know, but if anyone has ever seen one, let me know something, please. Thank you. Okay, this year I've been searching for a hutch bottle with the words Bessemer on it, and I came close many times. There's an H.G. Newman Bessemer, and I got the M.E.R. on that one for Bessemer. And these are the different tops of the blob top, or the hutch. I guess the hutch, I'm sorry. Here's two pieces over here off of one. Found a barrel off a cap gun. This here, I believe, is a pipe bowl. These are two clay pipe bowls. Those are a first for me. It's a good little fire pit I was digging out. My first Coke bottle was from Columbus, Mississippi. It's not in the best of condition, but hey, I'll take it. I found an Alabama State Seal button. It's not Civil War, but it's superior quality on the back mark, so I went ahead and kept it. I've got I think that's off a luggage latch I got at a Confederate campsite. This lantern top kerosene lantern top came out of Bessemer. That came out of Bessemer under a saloon site. These are both taps, keg taps. This one here came from the Confederate camp, but it was right by a house, so it could have been an old home site, or it could have been a Confederate keg tap. I'm not sure. I'll never know, but it's still a cool relic. This here is to make dumplings. You know, the side of a pastry, and that's one to cut one out. And a pencil sharpener this year. Nothing in it. Opened it to see if there were any coins. This is my grenade. It's actually not a grenade. It's a cotton weight, but dadgum, when I was cleaning, if I didn't think it was a projectile in that Confederate camp. When I first saw it, it looked like a cannonball in the ground. This is some more glass, a couple medicine bottles, and a clay marble that I found. I found two nitroglycerin pill bottles. One is brass, one is glass. That's pretty crazy to find that in 1 year, I guess. For me, it is. A Perkins top and another blank top. Birmingham bottom of an old bottle. I found a total of 7 wheat pennies. 3 of them are encased, and I'll show you in a minute. This is a piece of silver, I think. Tarnished really bad. I'm not sure, though. It could be something else, but I think it's off of like a nice wedding cake handle or knife handle. That is some type of jewelry or something. There is a locket with a heart in it, an earring of loops, an old makeup compact with 1 stone left, a brooch or whatever you call that thing that goes in the women's hair in their ponytails, a buckle, a little shoe buckle, some ornate piece of another. That little heart-shaped deal came out of an old 1900s site, so it could be, well, late 1800s, early 1900s. That's a modern heart from a high school. A little stone there. I don't know if it's real or not. I'm pretty sure it's fake, but it looks like a piece of a buckle and a piece of a chain. Some various little copper objects and brass. These are my bullets. I got a buck and ball from Bluntsville, Alabama, and a little 22 with white patina, possibly Civil War era. A 7.62 from an AK-47 from a drive-by in Bessemer. That's pretty neat and common. A bone and a half bone button, glass buttons. A lead weight, curtain weight. I found a number 15 pool ball under an old gambling house that was tore down. A bunch of marbles this year. I cleaned up on the marbles. Got 4 keys and a clock key. And I'm going to start with my coins. Newest being a 1952 near mint wheat, a 1943 mercury dime. Right beside that mercury dime was another silver. I'll show you in a minute. 1941 mercury dime, 1939 wheat, 2 1930 wheats, a 1920 mercury dime, 1910 wheat cent found on an old logging road. Actually, I found 8 wheats this year. 9, I'm sorry. Okay, 1907 barber, which was right next to that 1943 mercury dime. 1897 V-nickel, and my first 1800s coin ever is this 1880 or 1890 Indian head penny. It's very bad condition, but it was amazing to find it, and I was so excited. This 1850 seated dime, I will get back to you on it, because there's something else that goes with it. The coolest coin is between that 1850 and this cap bust dime that I was unable to get a date off of, but I know you can see the outline of the cap bust. Sent it off to California to have a man clean it, and it was just too toasted to do anything with. So, alright, now I'm going to start with the tags, tokens. Run a couple miners tags. My 1997 Chuck E. Cheese Confederate token. I'm just kidding, it's just a Chuck E. Cheese token. Boy Scout belt buckle, I don't know if that's still in there. Old piece of pottery. Has blue paint on it. This little tag says Heinz on it. It's very intricate, very old. Alabama tax token. My second one to ever find. And this is a palm olive soap token. Buy one, get one free or something like that. Anyways, the last one I want to show you is this Muscota Mines TCI, Tennessee Coal Iron and Railroad Company Muscota Mines 1366 tag. It is believed to either be an employee badge or a token to ride to the mine or a luggage tag. But I'm going to set that down and show you the neat thing about that. It is on the cover of January and February, March 2013 American Digger magazine, and I'm so stoked about that. Thank you, Butch Holcomb and everybody at American Digger. Y'all didn't have to put that on there, but you did, and it made my day. It absolutely did. But there it is, right there, my tag on the cover of American Digger. Y'all need to subscribe to that magazine. I tell you, it is a great publication if you're going to get into this stuff. This 1850 seated dime is also in there, in the Just Dug section. And you know that it's just been an awesome year for me. I didn't talk about these things. I don't know what these are. They got a little cotton on them from my box, but they're rounded and they almost look like a kidney bean in that shape. There's quite a bit of them that I found pieces of under an old saloon. But I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to my new metal detector. As I did last year, I was using an F2 and then I introduced the f75. But this is my new TDI, compliments of Jim in Virginia, and I'm very ecstatic. Hopefully I can quadruple the amount of relics next year. I work in the mines underground. I am an American digger in 2 ways. I dig history and I dig coal. I don't get a lot of chances to hunt, but when I do, I make the best of it. And I know it's not much, guys, but thank y'all for checking it out, and subscribe and keep your coils in the ground and keep on detecting. Happy hunting, y'all. Take care.